Hi, and welcome to YYNet with Janice, and I'm your host, Janice, helping others to reach their goals. Tonight we have a great show for you. A little bit different compared to the normal shows. I'm actually standing, as you can tell. We have my technical director. He is here today to show us about mobile videography and photography. He also has his own show on the Larry and Mike Show on Comcast on Sundays. Please check it out. And give me a warm welcome. I'd like to welcome Mike Mickruck to our show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So, where do you want to begin?
This is really interesting. I love how you have everything out here. So you do a lot of photography and videography freelancing, and you have a lot of equipment here. So where would you like to start and tell me what to do, or what do you really have?
Let's see. Just recently, back in October, I purchased the new iPhone 11.
Okay.
It's got 2 lenses. In fact, I just picked up this case for it not too long ago.
Okay.
I can attach a lens to this.
Okay.
And I brought that lens with. Comes in a pouch.
So when you do mobile, you mean even using your mobile phone? You can do it.
I use my mobile phone.
Okay.
So this is a telephoto lens
Okay.
that I can screw
It actually fits on the case.
right onto here.
Okay. Wow.
It'll screw on. And then I can put it in this case, the iOgrapher mobile case,
Okay.
which will hold not only Apple phones but Androids as
Oh, it does
well.
hold Androids.
It will hold an Android phone.
Okay. And it's iOgrapher.
iOgrapher,
Okay. I even
yeah.
want to hold the box up so
Yep.
some people can see.
Yep, and that's
Okay.
the box for the iPad Pro 9.7.
Oh, okay.
So-
So you can actually buy an iPad and put this in there and be mobile.
Yep.
So what Mike is doing is showing us all these things we can do. We can make our own films, do videos, all mobile,
That's right.
instead of getting those
So
expensive cameras.
I'm going to
Okay.
step over here.
Okay.
So yeah, I can take this phone and it'll slide right in. There's two brackets over here.
Okay. There's 2 brackets.
Push the phone in like that.
Okay.
And it's spring loaded. You can get spring loaded in.
Okay. Spring loaded in.
So it'll
Snap
make sure
in.
it's lined up correctly.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
Okay.
And what's nice about this, you can shoot horizontally
Okay.
or
Oh, wow.
vertically.
Vertically. Okay.
So
Now
right-
that little device is the iOgrapher.
Yeah, this case.
The case is. Okay.
So I got a microphone, a Rode Micro Mini shotgun
mic.
microphone
Okay.
attached.
Shotgun microphone.
And then I have a Manfrotto light.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that just shined up. And a
Yep.
light to go with it. Okay.
So I got a light on this.
Okay.
I don't like this light that much. Because it's got an internal battery. So
Okay.
when it wears out,
It's out.
it's out and you have to charge it on a pack.
Okay, it's not that you can just buy a battery. It has to be charged.
Yeah, but it's got an internal battery.
Okay.
It doesn't come out.
Okay.
That's
so
why
it has to be charged.
I bought this one instead.
Okay. So with the iOgrapher, the case actually has all those adapters on it that just like a regular video camera, you can have the boom mic, the
Yep.
shotgun mic, you can have a flash on it.
That's
and then
right.
it fits in a tripod, then you are ready to go for a movie.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this is the flex tripod.
Okay.
You can wrap around anything. You know, you can, different angles.
Okay, for those
You can
special
wrap
shots.
it around a post.
Oh, okay.
You can have it up high. We can hang it up up high and have a couple different camera angles.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And what's nice, the phone microphone just slips in here.
It snaps on. Okay.
And as you can see, I have a light attached to the back using a Joby Gorilla arm
Okay.
with a light on top. You can I even have another arm that I can attach, and I can have a microphone on it too.
Okay.
So I can, pretty much use this as a big selfie stick.
Okay. With the flash to it attached.
Yep.
Okay.
With the light or a microphone on top.
Okay.
So.
And the flexibility of the legs, like you said, you can wrap around a pole. So suppose you're doing a scene that you want to look down on the people, you actually can just use that versus, I would think the old way, I mean, I guess in most school I'm thinking someone has to be up in the tree. You don't have that someone up in the tree.
Right.
Okay.
Now, what
Now-
else would you like to
Okay.
take a look at?
Now, with the iOgrapher, there's different ones. 'Cause I know you have quite a few because you can also use your iPad, not only an iPhone.
Right, and I have a case here for the iPad.
iPad, okay. Now, I've always been an Android person. Why do you even choose an iPhone? Why do you go with Apple?
It's got good camera.
Good
Got a
cameras.
good camera.
Okay, okay.
And so that's for the iPad.
Okay, the
And as
iPad.
you can see, there's a
Okay.
place where you can screw on different lenses.
Put on different lenses. So with that one, the lenses would go out here, and you can have it this way.
And you can put a light, attach a light, a microphone, a small audio mixer. They make small audio mixers about that big.
Okay,
And you can plug in 2 microphones. You can add additional hot shoes over here,
okay,
and another additional shoe over here.
okay,
So you can have lights, or you can take this Joby Gorilla arm,
okay.
screw it on, have something attached to it. So it gives you a lot of flexibility.
A lot of flexibility.
Tripod mount.
Oh, and you could also put the tripod on it.
Yep.
Okay. Because a lot of people are thinking if they're going to do a video or a movie, they have to go buy expensive equipment. Where pretty much everyone has in their pocket, even the little kids nowadays, have either an iPhone
Yep.
or they have an Android phone.
That's
so
right.
with basically little bitty equipment that is not going to be like cumbersome and cumbersome, you can actually be totally mobile and do filming, do videos, and you do for freelancing.
Yep, I do stuff for People and Places newspaper.
So what do they think when you break out this versus this huge camera that we all know from
I go
the
with
studio?
both.
You go with both.
I go with both.
Okay. Okay. What do you prefer better?
Actually, I do like my Canon T2i.
You still like the
I
Canon.
still like the
Okay.
Canon T2i.
But for kids
but
and people that are new to the business, the iPhone.
a lot, today we're into social media, right?
Correct.
The newspaper has 2 Facebook accounts. They also have a web page. So when I'm out there shooting for the paper, for the print edition, I like to use my Canon T2i.
Okay.
But if I'm doing stuff for the web, I'll use this.
Okay.
I can edit on the phone.
Okay.
I use iMovie to edit.
Okay. Yeah, that was my next question to ask you. Like, what type of even software you do that people should even get if they're going to get an iPhone? And you typically kind of prefer iPhones over Androids, just that they're easier and better,
Well, I
better
have
camera,
a-
you said.
I have a good app on here for filming
Okay.
called Filmic Pro.
Filmic Pro.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
See, look at all the controls and whistles on that.
Okay.
You've got a VU meter on there.
Right. Wow. For volume and everything.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. So this is
So-
something that people can just, I mean, you're totally
I mean,
mobile on this.
There's a lot of bells and whistles on this.
Mm-hmm.
This is for, focusing, lighting.
Mm-hmm.
You can adjust the color and whatnot with this app.
Okay.
And then a good app for editing
Okay.
is Luma Fusion.
Okay. Luma Fusion.
It's just like as if I were to edit on my computer
Mm-hmm.
with Vegas. It gives you multiple layers of video. You can have as many layers of video you want with it.
Mm-hmm.
You can add photos, video, any type of graphic you can think of, you can add it into there.
Okay.
You can have different audio layers for narration, music, sound effects. So it's like you're working on a computer, but actually I use it on my Apple iPad.
Okay.
So I can edit on my iPad.
Okay, perfect. So it's a combination of the one studio when you can actually film with the iPad and you can use it. But you say you can also use the software on the phone too.
Yep, I
Now-
use, on the phone, I pretty much use the iMovie app.
Okay.
And then to make titles, I use an app called Intromate.
Intromate. Okay.
Intromate.
Okay.
So I can,
So most of these are pretty easy for people to find.
yep, I'm right on the Apple's
Apple's website.
app page.
Okay. Now you have your show, Larry and Mike, and you do a lot of filming. Okay, on that.
A
The Larry
lot,
Mike
lot
Show.
of it, believe it or not, on the iPhone.
On your
I'm
iPhone.
out in the field.
Okay.
I shoot a lot of stuff with the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
I shoot a lot of stuff with the Canon T2i. And
Oh,
I
is-
also shoot a lot of stuff with these puppies.
What is that?
These are action cameras.
Really? I didn't know what that was. I thought it was like
this is
flashlight.
This is an action camera.
Seriously.
There
wow.
is no viewfinder on here. This is the only drawback. No viewfinder.
Okay. So you can't
So
see what you're
you
filming.
have
You
to
just
do-
hope.
You have to. What I would do. I have it mounted on the. This is a different iographer case.
Okay, that's a different. I see you have three
Okay.
different cases here.
See,
Okay.
this is the iographer Go. It's
Okay.
built. It's designed for action cameras.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yep. See, I got an action camera up here
Okay.
and a waterproof
Oh, that's a cute little
case.
camera. Okay, waterproof.
And I turn it on,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't charged this
Okay.
up lately. But yeah, I can go out. I like to shoot trains.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go to railroad days in Franklin Park.
Okay.
I like to go out to the Illinois Railway Museum. I like to go to Mid-Continent Railway Museum up in Wisconsin,
Okay.
and I shoot trains with this.
Wow. Okay.
It's portable. Again,
Yeah, I was going to
tripod
ask
mount.
the
I could
tripod
put this
mount.
on
Okay.
a tripod.
Okay.
And
And you have the action camera with that one. Now, does
That's
that
it.
one have a viewfinder?
Yeah, right-
Okay, that one has the
right-
viewfinder.
right
okay.
back there.
Okay. But that one in your hand does not have a viewfinder.
Yeah, I've shot quite a few things with this.
Okay.
I've shot trains with this. Mm-hmm. I've also shot in the Franklin Park Fall Festival Parade with
Okay.
this as a backup camera. One day I went to shoot it about 2 years ago. It was raining out. I said, I'm not taking out my good camera. So I took this one,
Okay.
and I also took my phone. It had stopped raining by then, so I slipped my phone into the iographer case.
Okay.
And I used this to take photos. And this, I used to shoot the parade.
Okay.
I just pretty much lined everything up like that,
Okay.
and I shot it. It turned out pretty good, too.
Okay. Now, what is this one called? Just a.
It's a one-book action camera. It's made by Micro Center.
Okay.
So Micro Center owns Winbook.
Okay. But there's other similar types. So this would be, they call it wide angle action camera. So this is actually made
All
for
action cameras are wide angle.
Oh, are they? I
Yeah.
did not know that. I did not know that. So all action, I guess that would make sense. If you're doing a action, and like some people use that, they'll put it on like their helmet or something like that, you want to be able to see the whole thing.
Right.
Okay, so they're all wide angles. I did not
Right.
know that.
Yep.
Okay,
I got 2 more at home.
okay.
2 more action cameras. These are like copies of the GoPro. I'm not going to spend $300, $400, $500 on a GoPro.
Okay, so these are knockoff brands, but they're just as good.
They're just as good. I've shot some stuff already. It's up on my YouTube page.
Okay,
All you have to do is search my name, Michael Micret, and I got a lot of stuff that I shot with these action cameras.
okay,
And the quality's very good.
okay. So if people want to even see how you use, or how you've used the film, they can go YouTube channel,
Michael
Michael
Micret.
Mickrick.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. They can check that out
Okay.
too.
Let's
Okay.
see, what else
So we have the
can I show
action
you?
cameras, Okay.
You know what this for?
No, I don't. What do they call those? The arm, then?
I can handhold it.
Okay.
Again, there's mounts here.
Okay.
Screws. So if I wanted to, I could probably take the Gorilla. I've got two of these, okay? This
Okay.
one and another one. I can screw it on top, add a light, maybe add a light from this side and a microphone on top here, and
Okay.
away I go. I'm all set.
Okay. Now, I notice you have a couple tripods. So would you recommend like people getting a few varieties? Like you definitely need a full stand one,
Then something
then you
like
need
this.
a tabletop one.
Yep.
Okay.
Want to see the other ones I got? I've gone mini.
That's up to you.
Yep.
Great to see. Yeah. 'Cause I
So-
know I need to get me one of these because I like that. I like being able to wrap something, do things high different angles.
Let me go to my bag of goodies.
Okay, bag of goodies.
Okay, I'm going to go to my bag of goodies.
So, yeah, I like a lot of these diagraphers. It just seems like they're very nice and handy, and they don't take up a lot of space, which is very nice. Okay. I'm going to set this box on the floor for now.
I got this is some of my earlier stuff, back when I was using a cheap
Oh,
phone.
okay. A really tiny one. Okay.
and they get even tinier,
Wow, they do get even tinier. Okay.
and even tinier.
Tinier. Oh, and these are wraparounds too. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Cool.
And
So that's for like
and
with
last
your
but not least,
medium size kind of.
so
Okay.
I would probably use these nowadays, just
Mm-hmm.
maybe to screw this small action camera on.
Okay.
This I used to put my, I had a Android phone.
Okay.
The camera was pretty decent,
Mm-hmm.
and I would use that to take photos with.
Does it matter like what resolution or something the camera should be?
Yeah, like the iPhone 11. I've been taking photos with this for the People and Places newspaper lately,
Okay.
and it's like 12 megapixels as opposed
Wow.
to
Okay.
to my Canon T2i, which is I believe it's 18 megapixels.
18 maybe. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Okay.
So we got one.
And all these, let me lay that one down. So all these can hook up the smaller one on
Yeah.
top. Okay. So will you use like these for like suppose you're going to film something on a table?
Yeah, table.
Or, you know,
Or if I'm doing something on
Mm-hmm.
the computer and I want to stream, I'll set a camera
oh,
up on
okay.
there.
Okay.
So this is a good little piece of equipment to have.
Okay.
This is a Lightning to SD card reader.
Okay.
So I plug this into my iPad. I can put in an SD card and import all my photos
Okay.
into the.
Oh, so in a sense, I didn't
iPad.
realize that. So even some of the iPads is basically expanded memory when you're using the SD card. Oh, I did not know that either. Maybe I can use mine a little bit more.
Got another lens here. It's a 12 times telephoto lens. I haven't used this much lately,
Okay.
but as you can see, it's still in the bag.
In the bag. Okay.
But yeah, it just there's a little adapter that this screws on, and then it'll screw on. The
Yeah,
adapter
so-
screws onto here,
Okay.
so you're shooting with a 12 times zoom lens.
Okay.
And it's got, you can adjust the focus with the focus ring on here.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay. Now, what would you even recommend for people to get first? I mean, a
I
low
think-
budget, because I
Well,
have a lot of films
if
are low
they have
budget.
if they have a phone, I would go with the the iOgrapher
Okay.
mobile case.
Okay. Now, each one of these are for, you said different, like this was for the 9.7. So each one of these are designed differently for each particular phone. 'Cause I
Yep.
know like each phone is different for like the size of the cases, so
Yep.
that would make sense. This would be different.
Now, iOgrapher's coming out with a new case.
Okay.
It's called a multi-case.
Oh.
For it'll fit all the iPads, the iPad Pro, I mean the big one.
Okay.
And it'll fit even the Android.
The Android, like the
yeah,
Android
any
tablet?
any type of tablet.
Wow, okay.
Any tablet you can think of, it'll fit.
So that sounds like definitely something people should get if they're going to do mobile, because it all depends on what, you never know what you might have.
That's right.
Okay. And even getting a couple of these to do a movie so you can actually have two different angles. Now, how does that even work out? When you have like two different, like you have a couple different iographers, you have the iPad or the iPhone, how with the software does that blend together?
Yeah, a lot of cutting.
A lot of cutting.
A lot of cutting.
And that's the software we were talking about.
Yep, LumaFusion.
LumaFusion, okay.
So, let me
So would you recommend for people like on the first time, just go at one shoot?
Well, what I recommend for people, just
Better
go
do?
with just the iPhone, and try and get different angles
Okay.
with the iPhone, and then kind of edit it and put in dissolves and fades and
Okay.
different types of transitions. And then, like I said, I use an app called Intromate to make my titles.
Okay,
And
Intromate.
they're all animated.
Okay,
So and I can add videos into the titles. I can
Okay.
add photos into the titles. I can change the text. I can change the color.
okay.
I can add music to it. And I would start editing with iMovie for the beginner.
Oh, for the beginner, okay,
Yeah,
iMovie for the
that's
beginner.
easy to use. And
Okay.
you can get a lot of different effects with that iMovie now.
Okay.
You can do a green screen
Oh, wow,
with
that's
iMovie
interesting.
now.
Okay.
You can do picture-in-picture. So
Oh, with the little
you-
box in the corner or whatever.
Yep.
Okay,
So you
okay.
can do a lot of
I'm a
different
beginner.
things. So you can do a lot of things with iMovie.
Okay.
I've got one more box that I want to
Okay.
bring out.
Perfect. I have some questions on your microphones when you're done.
Okay, that's another thing we'll talk about.
Okay. It's a nice little tripod. And a little action camera. And now this one doesn't have a viewfinder, so you literally, like you said, you have to do like this, which these are probably inexpensive to get, but good to have in your arsenal of tools for making those movies and videos. Okay. Definitely the sports action camera. I can get this out the way. Now what do you have for us?
Just another mini tripod.
Another, oh, lots of tripods, okay.
Always carry a flashlight around. LED
Okay.
flashlight.
An LED flashlight.
Use it for another light too.
Oh, you can use it for a light,
Okay.
correct. Okay,
Just some batteries.
okay.
But what I
I notice
like,
you have lots of spare batteries.
these are actually old camera batteries.
Okay.
I don't use the camera that much. It's from my old Sony Digital 8 camera.
Oh, okay.
I use these to power up a LED video light that I have.
Oh, okay.
This is a triple mount V bracket that I can
Okay.
add. Oh, hold this up.
Okay.
The other, yeah, that way.
Okay.
And I can add this to it.
Okay.
And then, as
Okay.
you can see, I could put two different things on there.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
I could add a microphone or a light or
Okay.
two lights and a microphone over here.
Okay.
So it gives you a lot of different options.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
So we've covered the tripods, which definitely get a bunch of them, and I love the one that wraps around. You need a tall one, a tabletop. iOgrapher is perfect. You said you can use an iPhone, we can use an Android, we can use an iPad, And they're doing a multi-one case, so you can later on when that comes out, you can use it one possibly for everything. Sports action camera, the action camera, now the microphones. I know we talked about the shotgun. We only have a few more minutes left.
Okay, well, let's start with this device.
Okay.
Now, with the iPads, they got a headphone jack on
Okay.
the iPads. On my new iPhone 11, they don't.
Okay.
They just have a lightning port. But I can use this with the iPads.
Okay.
And my older iPhone 6 and plug this. It's got tip, ring, and sleeve, or
Okay.
tip, ring. Well, anyway, it's
Okay.
three
And it plugs.
lines in there: tip, ring, and sleeve.
Okay.
So this goes into the headphone jack. I can plug in this shotgun microphone, which has a Canon XLR
Okay.
connector. Plug it into here, and this is operated by a AA, or
Okay.
actually 9 volts.
9 volt. Okay.
And I can have line input going in here or a microphone.
And it's
going
always
in
better
here.
to have an extra microphone, even if it's a little shotgun or this, just so the iPhone can actually
Right.
hear. Better
and then
volume
if you do
for
it, you
audio.
can also do interviews. So I use my old trustworthy
No hand mic.
Shure SM58s.
Okay.
As you can see, I've used this for quite a long time.
Okay.
As it's been bounced around a lot. But
Okay.
I
That's right.
use it. I used to use this at weddings.
Oh, wow,
to
this is
do-
heavy. Okay.
Do interviews at weddings, but now I use it for doing conducting interviews on
Okay.
with the iPhone or the iPad.
Okay.
And I use the this device, the iRig Pre, to get the signal into the iPad or the iPhone.
Okay. So we're down to a few more minutes left in the show.
Okay.
So we talked about the software, the audio, the editing software,
Right.
the lighting. We talked just briefly about lighting. You have a little LED light that you
Oh.
lit up.
Remember I talked to you a while back about ring lights?
Right. Okay.
I ordered one from Iographer a few weeks ago. It came.
Okay.
I loved it so much, I wrote a review. They sent me another one for free.
Wow.
So I got 2 ring lights.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Cool.
And they're only $50.
$50.
They're about this big in diameter. So I got 2 of them now.
So basic equipment outside of the phone, because everyone should already have the phone anyway. How much you think on the low budget someone should spend for like a tripod? And I mean, I guess like
$60 for the tripod.
60 for a tripod.
I paid $20 for this light.
Okay.
The other light was about, with the bracket and everything, about $30,
Okay.
$40.
$40. And these, the iographers, typically.
60,
Okay, they're not that
$70,
expensive at all.
$60, $70.
Oh, okay.
$60.
Definitely gonna get me one. Okay. Okay. And the software is whatever they charge.
And then,
on a bag to put everything in.
Yep.
A soft bag
And
for
then, of
everything.
course, I had to go with
Okay.
the iographer.
Okay. Oh, I go for that too. Yeah, okay, well, we got everything on the compartments for you too then.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And then the software, you can go on Apple, Apple Play, I guess, or Apple Play Store or something.
They got an app store.
The App Store, okay. Say, I don't use my computer or my phone that well.
Yep, and
Okay.
then everything can fit, your phone and everything.
Fits in here.
Lights can fit in there.
Oh, perfect, which is also a go case. Okay, perfect, okay. And then people need to get started. And that weight then, correct?
Correct?
Okay. So we got batteries, we got cameras, and
And if you do get a new Apple phone that's just got lightning, you're going to need one of these.
lightning to head jack. Okay.
So
Adapter.
you can get a microphone that's got one of
Okay.
those mini plugs on there.
Okay, well, I guess that's all the time we have left. I just got notified of that. So thank you very much, Mike, for coming. I hope everyone can see with equipment. His email was up there. Please contact Mike if you have any questions. He does freelance photographer and videographer. If you have any questions, please look this up and ask Mike. And watch the show, Larry and Mike. This is Janice with Why and Why Not. Thank you very much. Have a nice night.
Bye-bye.